All right, too long didn't watch. We're gonna do. Cooper's gonna talk about Great Lakes Avengers. Taylor's gonna talk about Batman, the Court of Owls. I'm gonna talk about Black Monday murders. There might be more, but listen to it. Too long didn't watch.
Ba-da-ba-ba-doop-bop.
Whoop. All right, there's that done. Let's see. All right. Welcome to Skully's Longbox. I'm Josh.
I'm Cooper.
I'm Teddy.
And I'm Allison.
No, I've got you right here as Justin.
Wait. Manny.
Listen here, Frank.
I've got you as Justin. It's
Oh,
actually underlined. And I'm not even joking.
Don't worry, he'll erase it by the end.
Yeah, just whenever Teddy starts looking to it, I'll erase it. All right, so this week we're going to talk about the books that we wanted to talk about. That Justin's going to talk about other asterisk.
Yeah.
But I figured we'll start with not for anybody who doesn't know. We've picked out a couple of books. We're going to talk about them. Yeah, and yeah. So Cooper.
Oh, I'm starting with me this time.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're at the
okay.
top of the list.
Yeah.
Right there at the top.
Wow, that is nifty. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
All right. Well, I decided to go ahead and start reading to save you the trouble of actually, is it good? Is it not? Should I spend my money on it? Well, I started reading Great Lakes Avengers, and there's only one issue out as of right now. The next one's going to come out in a couple more weeks, but so far it's a really good start. The first issue is pretty much just a straight up build up. I'm going to try not to give away too much, but it starts off good. They're laying the foundation for a comic series that, in my opinion, is going to actually be pretty damn funny.
So, Great Lakes
BT.
Avengers, who are the members of that team?
So far there's supposed to be
Major Glory.
no.
The Infragable Crunk. Val Hallen.
I'm trying to remember how many there were, but it was there's Flatman, Big Bertha, Doorman, and Mr. Immortal is also supposed to be.
Is this DC or Marvel?
This is Marvel.
Okay.
Avengers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
Teddy.
you, thank you, Justin.
I know, but I'm fairly certain Big Bertha is a DC character.
There can be big and name next to each other. Bertha is commonly a fat woman's name.
And she can.
No Squirrel Girl?
She shows up kind of as a cameo in the first part, but really, there's no guarantee that she's actually going to be there. In fact, there's no guarantee that Mr. Immortal is really going to join the team either, because the whole premise of the first episode is due to kind of like an issue with the Avengers like kind of falling out and like Civil War and all that. Well, apparently, Dr. Val Ventura or Flatman, he actually was the only other person to put a patent pending on the name Avengers. And so when they find out about this, pretty much the Avengers legal team go over to him and offer him everything that he could possibly ever want. But what all he really wants is for the Great Lakes Avengers to actually be a legitimate part of the Avengers team.
Sorry, I said B team a second ago. I meant to say D team. Avengers.
I think more of a C+ if you throw in Mr. Immortal. Since he can't be killed.
It's like Civil
Breasts.
War is like, A team, B team, respectively, and then it's just like the other guys.
Yeah, the other guys. But they.
So Mr. T's on the A team?
Yes.
Yep.
And that's the Avengers.
Yep. One of them.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
It's a subsidiary of the Avengers.
Clearing it up. Clearing it up.
Patent pending,
Yeah.
copyright.
So, begrudgingly, they give him the title of Great Lakes Avengers and make him literally a part of the Avengers, just a side part.
Begrudgingly.
So, they set him up with a base that Stark had in Detroit. So they pick up and get into an RV
fucking ad.
and drive out to. They drive out to Detroit to find
Rock City?
No, this isn't Kiss or Kith.
Kith.
It pretty much
Canada?
the
They're in
base.
Canada? Did you say Canada?
Canada.
So Cooper, did you only decide to read this because of the ties to Rick and Morty, or?
I decided to read this because when we did the premieres back in the first pod, Go look at that shit.
Asterisk, editor's note, first pod.
Go ahead and go look at the first pod. But when we were looking through the previews for that, I actually, I really,
It struck a chord.
really wanted to read that just because of how they had it. Because they had Flatman, they had Bertha, they had Doorman, and they had cardboard cutout of Squirrel Girl as his like picture with the Avengers, $1.
It seems great.
It's so far they're setting it up to just we're gonna see what happens because the snidbit that they give us at the end is, hey, here's Mr. Immortal. What's he actually doing? And that's pretty much where they end it. So it's setting itself up for like, what's gonna happen next? But
Alright.
it's all there. It's all there.
Well,
I
now,
dig it.
Yeah.
now we'll get Teddy to tell us about what he's read that no one else in the world has ever read and was not on the bestsellers #1 list month in, month out. Teddy, tell us. Tell us what no one has ever read. Tell us about it so they might go out and read it.
Your diary.
If it's on the bestsellers.
Puts it in his left sock at
Go
all
on.
times.
Tell me what it is. What this no one has ever written. Read?
Rated.
The Court of Owls compendium for the Batman.
Huh. Never heard of that. Is it popular?
It's always like this. Every time. It's always like
Josh,
this.
I need you to tell me how you really feel right now.
He
It's
touched
really
me.
hard to read.
Yeah, I'm not sensing it. I'm not seeing it. You just gotta come out and tell me, man.
Well, maybe Teddy can tell us more about how I'm feeling.
You're feeling very sad and depressed.
Suicidal thoughts and tendencies.
That was a band.
Was it?
Tendencies?
Suicidal tendencies.
Well, they had thoughts too.
I assume so.
That they never thought.
All they wanted was a
Most people
Pepsi.
do.
Hey, Teddy, fill us all in. None of us have ever read this.
Teddy, full disclosure, I have not read this.
Fuck you, Josh.
Go on. Go on, tell me more. What's page 2 like?
Go ahead, Teddy. Go ahead. Josh, just take it down. Take it down. You're at a 12. I need you at a 6.
Oh, it's already begun. All right, so The Court of Owls is a Batman story penned
Huh.
by... All right, fuck you. God is Dead is a story in comic books about what happens when the gods come back and are very, very upset with everybody that they stopped worshiping them a long time ago. It features an all-out clash between all gods, including Zeus, Odin, and they all get into big wars, and whoever worships them, like whoever has the most followers becomes the most powerful. It's a very compelling story. Humans actually are trying to fight them with science. It's not working too well with them.
They just have to stop believing in them.
There are a couple people. Well, they can't really not believe them when there's they're just flying around.
She just go, no. Ostrich jet shit.
Swamp gas.
Dig a hole, bury your head, and go, no.
It's an okay read. I rated it a 7 out of 10.
So go ahead and justify each one of those 7 points, please.
I saw some art from some of these comics over the weekend, and it looks pretty sweet.
From God is Dead?
Yeah.
It is the art is fantastic in that. I'm not sure who did the art in it, but they're fantastic. I know Alan Moore actually wrote the follow-up series. I think it was God is Dead, the Book of Acts.
I fell. Go on.
Really fantastic. Came out a couple years ago. I don't think it was ever at the top of any bestseller list.
Oh, yeah, okay. So pretty much, you've made me a liar.
Yes.
And the too long didn't
It's
watch.
like we're gonna have to do another
No.
TLDR.
It'll stay that way, so that way they'll listen. And then we're gonna hoodwink them.
On Reddit yesterday, I was checking out some comics, and like lots of like random art from God is Dead kept showing up, and I was like, "What is this?"
Oh, it's fantastic. I have like
Yeah, it looks sweet.
I have the first run up until they get to Australia. That's really cool.
That's where Godzilla fights Izzy.
And he just goes.
He wrecks
just,
it.
Yeah.
Some 41's playing in the background, just wrecks him.
I know. It's like somebody want. Wait,
No, it's a so am I. No, that's not it. No, what it is,
it's a cease and desist.
It's that one. It's that one song that Sum 41 did that everybody liked.
Scotty doesn't.
I don't. Is that them?
No,
I didn't think so.
that's like loose.
I like that movie, Teddy. I like that movie.
I'm
Final
still waiting on
Wars?
movie night.
Huh?
Yeah, you did promise us a Godzilla movie night.
Well, we can do that.
I'm
When?
waiting.
Okay.
Okay,
We'll have to
alright.
get on that. I've got set. What are we watching?
Godzilla.
Which one?
All
All
of
There's
them.
only. Yeah, every one of them in one night.
Yes.
We're gonna need more TVs or more time.
Gojira.
Racist.
Shin Gojira.
I do want to see Shin Godzilla.
I do too. Or Godzilla Resurgence, depending on who you talk to. Or where it is.
Dude won't like Cliff.
Cliff,
Who's on a cliff?
get him off the cliff. Why are you talking to us? Save someone's life. Do something with your life,
I wish you would step back from that ledge,
my friend.
God, Jesus Christ, another cease and desist. We're just not. We're not doing well.
You said something about lemon.
Yeah, he's continuing with the thing that we were doing.
So
I
Josh.
would understand.
Words.
So you done, Teddy?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Because I'm gonna need your help explaining this one.
I'm fairly certain you've read this, Josh.
I have, but that doesn't. It's not easy to explain what's happening.
So then why'd you pick it to try and explain?
Because it's really good. It's just very hard to explain.
Now hear me out.
So, first correlation is the book Teddy was talking about, God is Dead. Black Monday Murders, written by the same guy,
Ooh.
Bam.
Jonathan Hickman.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on,
but
you
it
shut up.
is-
Cooper, read that.
It is a different comic book company because God is Dead was published by Avatar and Black Monday Murders is Image.
Here we go. We got a synopsis. Hold on.
Okay. You want me
I'm
to read
looking
that?
at it right here.
Yeah, yeah. Hickman, and then go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Mammoth.
And Mammon. There's no F.
Well, that's why you're looking at it.
Mammon. All Hail God Money from Jonathan Hickman, East of West, Secret Wars and Avengers, and Tom Cocker, Undying Love, comes a new crypto-noir series about the power of dirty, filthy money and exactly what kind of people you can buy with it. The Black Monday Murders is a classic occultism where the various schools of magic are actually clandestine, banking cartels who control all society, a secret world where vampire Russian oligarchs, black popes, enchanted American aristocrats, and hitmen from the International Monetary Fund work together to keep all of us in our proper place.
That seems really wordy. So, Josh, tell me how you felt about it.
Dude, I fucking love it. It is really good, and it is really... It's one of those I gotta read it a couple times and shit still don't make sense because, you know, it's Hickman, so he'll write 30 issues, and we'll be like, what the fuck? And then he'll say one fucking word, and it'll all be pieced together. But as it stands right now... Yeah, Rosebud.
Oh, shit, it was a sled.
It's a sled!
Spoilers.
Yeah, but it's really, really good. Okay, from the third one, like the scene that has stuck with me the most from it so far, besides like the first murder in the first one, there is like, okay, so to prove a point, the guy who did the murdering gets brought in, and he's being questioned by police. He's got like it's not a lawyer, but we'll just say it's his lawyer. He's there with him, and he tells the dude to shut up. The guy won't shut up. So he takes a pen and stabs himself through the hand and takes and writes in this language that's in the book on the desk. And then his lawyer's eyes go white, and he just tells the lawyer, slam your head into the desk till I tell you to stop. And then he has a conversation with the detective while the lawyer is doing this, and slowly, like, he'll say a sentence, next panel, it's red, and it says, like, kaboom, or, like, thud, and then there's a little more blood splatter on him. The next panel, he's talking. Next panel, it's another boom. There's more blood on him, and it goes like this until he finally does tell him to stop. And he's like, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into. Like, it's fucking crazy. It's awesome. It's cool. I like it. Incredibly hard to explain. It's one of those ones, like, you're going to have to just read it.
Seems like he's got like a heavy interest in the macabre, and even though he does write for like more mainstream comics as well,
It does.
he kind of does what he wants. This seems like a passion project for him. So
Oh, yeah. Every fucking book has, like, 60 pages. There is actually just whole pages of nothing but text. Like, no art whatsoever. They just take and write out what the fuck is happening. And a lot of it's like redacted and stuff. Like, it looks like paperwork.
So it's more like graphic novel, less like comic book.
No, it's comic book. But there was a like the whole conversation previous to the detective coming into the room, like the banker and his lawyer, who's not a lawyer, were talking, and it was all recorded like it was, like you read it like it was being
Like a transcript.
yeah, like it was like like that, and some of the shit was redacted. So it's really weird. It's a really cool way to tell the story, especially when it's like the really wordy parts and stuff.
It's almost like you're a character in the universe and you're not silently observing. Like you can only see what you can see because you didn't have access to that information.
You kind of feel like a partner to the detective.
Yeah.
Because he's got like that whole like Batgirl sense. Like he's really good at remembering shit he sees, and he can piece together shit really good. Like he's awesome. He's a really good detective. But he's getting into like this stuff that there's no explanation to. It's supernatural shit. It's good stuff. I'd read it. Read it.
Seems sweet.
It's sweet.
It sounds very Lovecraft.
It's dark.
I get it. Well, no, because like if it's like the God's dead thing, it's I guess more macabre like than Lovecraft per se.
I don't know. So far, it's really creepy. It's really creepy. There's just this tension and eeriness about it. And like, there's this one chick who is black and white. She only shows up in black and white. They don't color her or anything like that. And she speaks in that other language, but you have no idea what the fuck she's saying.
Getting like a real like Hellboy vibe.
It's a lot darker than that. But yeah.
The underground, like, like structure with like, there's like sorcerers and, demons. And
Well, I definitely feel the Lovecraft thing, because like they have to make sacrifices. Like there's a position in the organization called the chair. The chair has like the most power of any one of them. But if the scales, and this is how they refer to it, if the scales need balancing, the chair is the one who's sacrificed. It's weird.
Thanks for being in charge. It's time for you to depart with your head.
They don't chop off their head. They like drain their blood. They do something with the very beginning of the first issue is them sacrificing a chair.
Why would they sacrifice a chair?
Because
chair.
Chairs bleed.
It's flesh from its body. A chair.
Yeah, it's cool.
Sir, it seems to be made of wood.
Upholstery!
I recommend it. You should read it. Are you reading it?
Put some time
Right
into
now,
it.
man, I just downloaded it.
Did you really? Did you really?
No.
Oh, well, then why did you lie?
Did you lie to me?
Hi, Justin. What do you want to talk about?
Something not comic book.
Since you came totally prepared, Teddy.
I think Teddy was maybe more prepared. That's just all I got.
Well, Teddy was supposed to relay the message to you.
Oh.
What?
I mean, we didn't tell him to tell you, but he knew what he was supposed to do.
Nice.
I apologize, Allison.
Teddy, it's not your fault. Don't listen to Josh. Don't let him bully you.
Don't listen to Justin. He's not going to bully you.
Justin, don't bully him. That's not nice.
Cooper, tell him.
Tell who?
Tell who
Dude.
what?
I don't know who we're telling what.
Alright, so I am really excited about the Pokemon Sun and Moon game that launches on the 18th of November. And, oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know, it's this weird thing. Normally, before a game comes out, it's like spoiler central, and I know there's a lot of spoilers out for this game, but I've done my best to stay away from those, and that's been very difficult because of YouTube and Twitter. I think for the first time ever, I'm going to pick a grass starter, which is a big deal.
Rowlet! Yeah!
What are his
he is
final forms? Ghost grass.
Shut up, Josh. I've also been trying to avoid.
Well, you came to the wrong neighborhood.
I mean, like, I knew little things like that, but...
Yeah. If you didn't know that, then it's a big old rock you living under.
This seems like the biggest Pokemon game that's ever come out, just in sheer size. Like,
Wow.
I don't think the space is going to be as large as other games, but it seems like Nintendo's listening to people and doing a lot more with the mini games, doing a lot more with like these like type changes that are happening and these interesting type changes, like you were talking about, like Grass Ghost. That's really cool, and especially with hopefully a powerful Pokemon with a third level. So and
third
I don't know
level?
how Z moves or Mega Evolutions is gonna fit.
What do you mean
into
a third
this.
level?
Well, like
I assume
a third evolution,
evolution.
line. Generally, Pokemon that have 3 evolution lines are stronger.
Oh,
Like Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard.
okay.
3 evolution. Yeah.
Who do you hope has
Um,
3 evolutions?
No. Like I mean, I know all the starters will.
Have you seen Diglett's Alolan form?
I have with this.
Have you
I,
seen?
I have not.
Have
so
you
don't-
seen
that.
Doug Trio's
Don't.
Alolan form?
Don't. Please. Just,
That's some bitch's ground steel type.
Really?
I mean, like,
Yes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. No, I haven't seen it, but I'm just like, what?
Hold up. I'll show you. It's
Adventure
great.
Time when Finn takes his hat off.
No. Teddy hasn't seen it.
and I don't want to see it.
Spoilers.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I've been playing the demo every day. They've been adding little things, so like that's really cool of them because those like little things. Normally when a demo comes out, it's just set, but this demo's like been rolling, so there's like a little bit to do each day, or every week or so. There's been something new, and we're like a week out, and I've done really good. There's these things called Ultra Beasts, and like this is like a huge mystery, and I'm just super excited to like get into it. I am a completionist in terms of Pokemon. I've played every Pokemon game. I also have a living dex, so I'm 721 out of 721. And I'm excited to get these new Pokemon because it's like
That's
the
real.
thing I collect, other than like Magic cards. But pretty excited about Pokemon Sun and Moon. Like fangirling over here. Hey.
Look, Teddy.
No.
Look.
No.
Trust me. Trust me. Do you trust me?
No.
If you trust me, you'll look.
No.
You should trust him. Or you should trust me. Don't believe in Josh, believe in me because I believe in you.
So trust him to trust me. Trust me. Yeah,
Do it.
just checking.
I'm
Trust
serious, do it.
me. See, it was safe. That was a test. You failed.
But like, I mean, if you look at like where games are going, it's a handheld game, which take that for what it is. 3DS. I love my 3DS. I've probably sunk 200 hours into Alpha Sapphire,
Switch.
I
and
was gonna bring that
like,
up too.
for $40, like it's like definitely getting my money's worth. The only like sad part is I have to wait till January.
That's like
for
$1 an hour.
I know, right? Well, no.
Again, I feel like I'm the only person who does math.
Pokemon Bank. That's the only like downside.
Huh?
So, but it'll
Huh?
January for Pokemon Bank. You gotta
That's
wait
fine.
till January. to
That's
get
fine.
Pokemon
You don't
Bank.
need those other Pokemon till then.
No, I know I won't. It's just I like to look at them,
I like to hold them. I like to touch
and I
them.
do.
Squeeze them and pat them and love them forever.
But it's cool because like Ash is actually in this game.
Wait, is he?
Yeah,
No,
he's like,
no,
Shit!
but here-
he's older. So is Gary. Well,
Just-
blue,
No.
red and blue.
Spoilers! Goddamn spoilers!
But no, I didn't say any of that. I said Ash is kind of in this game, in the fact that if you watch the anime, his Greninja leaves him, and all of a sudden in the demo, which is not spoilers, it's in the demo, you get Ash's Greninja. He like sends it to you, and it does like the crazy like
The not mega evolution.
it's like this crazy like the hybrid. So it's called Ash's Greninja, and it kind of looks like Ash. So you like that's kind of a cool nod Nintendo is doing.
I'm about to play the demo now.
Yeah, you
I'm
should.
stoked,
That's how
man.
you get him for the real game. He
Yeah,
carries
the only
over.
way is Teddy, if you have not done it, play the demo now, so you at least get that Pokemon in real game.
And you will
Like,
see
it's
Doug
not as
Trio in
romantic
that
for
demo.
you, I promise. You're gonna
And
meet your mom. you're
it's
gonna
beautiful,
read
is it
her.
not?
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
gonna
it is.
sit down.
It's fabulous.
It's steel
You're
type.
gonna catch a
Ground
Pikachu,
steel.
Like, it's gonna be it's pretty sweet. The demo is actually really fun, and it's short. So, but yeah, I'm excited. Sorry to be the odd guy out with the other thing.
What other thing?
The-
Oh,
Got Pokemon on
not
my
coming
brain.
prepared?
I got Pokemon on my brain.
Some would say he was not prepared.
It's like thinking about Pokemon
You-
and
you-
watching
you would
people
say
play Civ on YouTube.
Illidan would say that. Illidan is not a fan of people not being prepared.
How do we jump to Warcraft?
He wasn't prepared.
Josh, you want to start playing WoW again?
How much time do you got?
It wouldn't be till after like May if I did, but
Let me know.
it's on the table, y'all.
Let me know.
I don't know if Cooper starts playing Overwatch, and I'll probably just play Overwatch with Cooper.
Yeah, we'll see. I loaded it back up for the first time and on PS4 anyway.
It looks fun.
Messed with Anna.
Super fun.
So
I just.
You like her?
I like it.
I knew you
like
would.
her.
I need a
She's fun.
controller for my
I was like,
computer.
you're healed.
No,
You're
no,
healed, You're damaged.
No.
No?
No, that's like taking a controller into Counter-Strike. You will just,
Oh, really?
you're just wasting time.
Yeah, in all seriousness, and I'm a person who likes to play with a controller, but you really, if you're gonna play like a game like Overwatch or Counter Strike or something like that, you just got to use the mouse and keyboard and get over it. It's unfortunate.
You will be
You're
such a
serious
handicap.
handicap.
Because just so you know, Torbjorn, like with the automatic turrets and stuff, like there's a character called Torbjorn, and and there's Symmetra. They only nerfed those two characters on the console version, only because
On the console
you
version.
don't have as much, like you have your twitch reflexes, but you don't, like, you know, you can turn, but you can only turn as fast as your sensitivity is, and if you put it too fast, then you're just gonna, you know, punch a hole through a wall. But on PC, you can turn really, really, really fast and still have just as much control.
That's cool.
So it got nerfed just on that.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Something like Rocket League, you can easily play with a controller.
Yeah. In fact, at Rocket League, I play with a controller all the time on PC, and that's perfectly fine.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I would imagine like any racing game, you could probably play with a controller.
In fact, most people build rigs are based around having a giant peripheral.
Yeah.
What pictures were you talking about?
Who has a ridiculous racing
The
PC
picture
setup,
of you
so-
with the wig for the pod,
Name with a
It's
wig.
like he's got like 6 screens.
the one that Amber framed.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
put that up?
Yeah,
Just-
just what we talked about.
Just slam it in there the whole time?
I know, just put it in the appropriate time.
Oh, okay.
Find where we talk about it in Premiere and like load it up, load the audio up in Premiere, and then just listen for where we mention it, and then just like kind of paste it up there for a little bit.
What are we pasting up?
It's a terrible, like amazing picture that did you draw it or did she draw it?
I painted it real quick.
You painted
Took
it.
like a
It
second.
looks like Josh with like a blonde wig, and he's like turning over his shoulder like he's doing some kind of blue steel from Zoolander. And apparently Amber has it framed.
She liked it so much, she framed it. And it took me like
Nice.
5 paint strokes. It's just like, she's like, masterpiece.
Bob Ross.
So yeah.
Okay, so, anybody who's listening, do you want more pictures and stuff? Yes or no? Put it down in a comment. Second thing. Third finger, though. Second finger. Thumb don't count.
Visual media.
Visual media.
Visual media. Third thing. We're gonna maybe... You pointing so viciously at him.
I was listening to the BBC the other day, and there was guys like, he was a guest newscaster there on it. He's like, I'm sorry guys, I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm actually pointing to my cohort over here. I forgot that radio is not a visual media, and I apologize.
See? It's catching on.
On world news, broadcast all over the world, and they're still making
See,
that.
that's why they're doing it wrong, because this is a visual media. Second, for anybody who is watching, should we video this and use the video? Put it in the comments. And another thing, Teddy is wanting to get like a Call of Cthulhu game going, and should we audio record that and put that up, or should we just record ourselves playing that and put that up? Is that something you would
Dude.
want to see or hear?
I'm gonna be up there for Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah?
I'm just saying.
Letting it be known.
Could be a thing.
If that is something that should be put up, let us know, and maybe we can talk Cooper into doing it,
Yeah, alright.
because he doesn't like cameras.
I'm not a big fan.
He doesn't like cameras. We'll just get him a
Just-
mask. He'll be
we'll
Slipknot.
attach the camera
I'll
to
be
Cooper's
Slipknot
shoulder,
every day of
and
the
it's
week.
Just what he sees.
Actually, yeah, we just put you with a helmet cam.
Yeah,
It'd be
I'll
from
just
your
be
point of
the
view.
helm cam.
It'd be your point of view. Yeah, I like it.
Sure, why not?
That or we develop you a persona where you wear a mask or a bag or something. Like if you do a bag, we can have a couple different bags, and when we like pan over to you, you're like, like you draw a different
It's got,
expression
like,
on your
a
back.
smile, like a big smile or a frowny face.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. What the hell? Not?
Develop you a whole
Wear
new
horse
character.
masks. We should all just wear horse masks.
No, that's over. Kids hate that now.
Nay.
No, they still love it. Trust me.
Do they?
Yes.
I'm not opposed to camera. Cooper doesn't want camera.
I personally
Yeah,
don't.
I'm not opposed to camera either.
So put it down in the comments, you one bastard who's still listening. And there's also, I have gift cards of varying denominations. And they're actually like Visa gift cards, so you can use them on anything. Probably won't be this video, but in a future video, if it's something that I should do, I'm thinking about giving them away. But, I know, there would be rules, such as the video would have to hit so many views, you'd have to be subscribed, just like everybody else's stuff. Like, it'd have to be such and so. Alright, but when I'm done with school, I do promise we're going to do a lot more stuff on this channel.
Yeah.
Unless Cooper doesn't want to anymore and Teddy don't want to anymore, then I'll do something, but it won't be a lot. But I'll do something.
Yeah.
He will do something with me. Sexual stuff. But put all the stuff in the comments. Like, you know where that's at. It's down at the bottom.
You said butt.
But anal butt.
Poopy butt.
No procs.
What?
Huh?
What?
Yep. So put it in the comments, and until next time, see you later, Space Cowboy? No, not that.
See you later, Space Cowboy.
No, not that. Okay, Google. I didn't understand my accent. Aluminum. Aluminium cans.
Believe it or not, I'm
Walking on air. Aluminium. It's like a vitamin. Next best thing is a kitty. That's how they say kitty. They say kitty.
Okay.
Only in Cockney.
Ha. Cockney.
I just imagine a shotgun that's made out of like a thigh, and you cock the knee and you shoot. Chick, chick, boom. So have you got? What are you bringing to the table?
Pokemon in 5 days.
I'm excited.
Just hang up on him. What's that command hook over there for?
It commands hooks. If there were other smaller hooks,
It's a hook
it
commander.
would be in command.
The hook commander.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I just.
You just launch right into sidebars no matter what we do. Where the hell was I? What was I talking
Great
about?
Lakes Avengers.
Great Lakes Avengers.